Hello and welcome. Shubman Gill is the talking point. Firstly, obviously, all of us know, like we said in our post-match show at the very end, that Shubman Gill is fine. And he should be okay as far as the Cardiff game is concerned. There isn't any major issue with the Indian captain. Now, anyone who has watched the match in Edgbaston will know how critical it is for India to have its captain at the top of the order. He is pure red ball royalty. There is no debate on that. Now, with the white ball, he's coming of age. He's definitely coming of age is what I will say. As far as Shubman Gill is concerned, that Edgbaston innings was excellent. And that is what I want to talk about in this video. You know, if you watch Shubman Gill play, the approach, the ability and the kind of shots he played, the question that I want to raise is, with this quality and this potential, do you need someone like a Shubman Gill? Do you need someone like a Shubman Gill? Even in the T20 format in challenging conditions, is that a real subject of debate? Now, people will say PR. I don't think Shubman Gill, or for that matter anyone in this world, can afford me. I'm that expensive. So this is not PR. Now someone will say, but Shubman Gill did get his opportunity during the Asia Cup. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to do it. Correct. He wasn't able to do it. He wasn't able to do it in Indian conditions. Even in Australia, he wasn't great. But last year and this year could be different. I am not at all suggesting that Shubman Gill be invested with leadership ability. No. I am saying with this class, and when I say this, I remember Virat Kohli's innings in Barbados in the T20 World Cup final. That 76 was the glue that kept the Indian innings together and helped India win. Now, when you see the Indian batting unit, the way they struggled in Durham, in Manchester, in Nottingham, in Southampton, I think it's a very unidimensional kind of batting unit at the moment. Abhishek Sharma will try and hit every ball. Short ball has not been successful. If you think of Vaibhav Suryavanshi, nobody is questioning the guy's talent. But again, as far as Vaibhav Suryavanshi is concerned, he tries to hit every ball. As far as Sanju Samson goes, Sanju Samson in Indian conditions has been, during the World Cup was brilliant. But Sanju Samson against the moving ball in challenging conditions is kind of suspect. And that's what brings me to Shubman Gill. Is Shubman Gill the answer against India's woes in challenging conditions? Is the question I want to pose in this video. And I do think that going forward, Gill needs to be given a second chance for sure. Gill definitely needs to be given a second chance. Don't rule him out basis what happened last year in the UAE, or for that matter on Indian soil. I am not saying IPL. I am not bringing in IPL here because IPL wickets are pata wickets. IPL wickets breeds a false sense of complacency among batters. They just hit through the line. We have seen that such hitting through the line is not possible in conditions like this, which are much more challenging than anywhere else in India. So I am keeping all of these variables into the mix when I say that Shubman Gill is a debate that India should have going forward. I think it's an important debate. I think you can hear the cheering at the background. That is the Indian team leaving, and that's why the fans are cheering. But I do think the captain of India has made a telling statement at Edgbaston with the kind of quality of his innings on offer. And that's why I leave my viewers. This is an open-ended debate. From what we've seen, is one match enough to judge? Maybe not. But class is class. Class cannot be taken out of the equation. And from what I've seen of Shubman Gill, the class is there. Unlike some of the others who will play hit and miss kind of cricket, will be suspect against the short ball. Did you see the pull? Did you see Shubman Gill employ the pull the way he did in Edgbaston? I think there is enough there for India to kind of I do think there is enough there for India to kind of ponder about Shubman Gill one more time going forward. That innings was really good against a Jofra Archer who was steaming in, against a Josh Tongue who was steaming in. I absolutely believe that Shubman Gill made a telling statement. So I end this video with the statement that going forward, I am not ruling Shubman Gill out in making a comeback in the T20 format also in challenging conditions. India doesn't need him in India. In Indian conditions on Pata wickets, no. But in challenging conditions, it is a different story, and the 50-over captain and red ball captain could be the answer. I leave you with that. Thank you very much for watching 12 Noon with Trisha Ghoshal, Rohit Jugla and Amit Shah and myself, once again from England. Thanks for watching.